Okay, right, well, we're going to do this in speedy fashion because it's raining, Linda. This is Kerbside. We bought this and built that place. There's our name there. The seaside's just over yonder. See if I can, oh, it's a bit cloudy today. You won't see too much. Snowdonia Mountains are over there. Your dad would have loved them. Okay, so where's this Micra? Here she is. Here she is. Right, Nissan Micra. Remote central lock-in. Good. Tick. So let's have a look at the bodywork first of all. That's what I'd like to start off with. So we don't need to worry about tyres and things like that because we take care of obviously all of the mechanical stuff like we've discussed. So this is a process to see if you like the look of the car and the condition of it as well. So we're looking down the bumper and we're looking across nice and close to the front there to see that there's no nasty bangs or scrapes. There's your fog light. We're all clean and clear. And there's not a crack in the windscreen. It's obviously got a sensor up there, which is probably rain sensor automatic wipers. We'll look down the panel here. Got no nasty, horrible bangs and scrapes. And the same across your bumper. Looking at your bumper, it's got parking sensors. So far, so good. Alloys look nice and pretty. Going down there. So hopefully that gives you a good understanding as to the condition of the bodywork. Oh, it's locked. It's got auto locking, is it? Oh, hang on. How do we get in that? There we go. Double click. So we go in here. The mechanics will always look in here to check that everything's in place. Got your triangle, jack, space saver, and the towing eye and the jack wheel brace. These fold down. You'll note here, look, we are missing a partial shelf. It's quite common, unfortunately. It's not something that I can promise to resolve, but I will have a look on eBay to see if there is one. If there is, and it's not £5,000, we'll buy it. So this one's yet to be valeted because it's not long come in, but it's still in very nice, clean condition. Looking at the headlining as well to make sure there's no horrible rips or damp and stuff like that. Okay, here we go. Driver's seat. Good. No cigarette burns, no wear on the bolster, height adjustment on the seat so you can go up and down. Okay, in we go. Right, so we got to rub the dash. Tell her she's a good girl, And there you go, started. Oh, look at that. Oh, you lucky lass. Over half a tank of petrol. Get that to focus. Over half a tank of petrol, how about that? So you'll see there's no warning lights. The only warning light on at the moment is the seat belt because I haven't got it on. Okay, we've got electric windows in the front. Auto one touch, and that's that one going down, that's that one coming back up, and then the same with this little fella here, he's gone back up. So here we've got parking sensors, that's flashing to say that they're on. You can switch them off, so if you don't want the annoying sound, you can beep it off and beep it on, and then that means then you haven't got to listen to the beep 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 and all that. That's your TPS, that's your oh, what's they call it, tyre pressure monitoring system. Tells you if your tyre's going flat. So why it's got set there is because if you change the tyre pressure or you put some in one day, it will then allow you to reset it. That's for your electric mirrors. That's to lock the doors internally, so you've got security. These are the control buttons to change the information on here. So you can control it all there, what you're doing to the gallon and all wonderful things like that, how long you've got left till it runs out of petrol and stuff. So you can change your time setting, maintenance options and blah, 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 blah. Okay, so, ooh, crikey, skip. So that's that. Right, wipers here. Oh yeah, they're auto. So you've got auto windscreen wipers and auto lights. So when it gets dark, the lights should come on. And when it whittles down with rain, the wipers should automatically come on as well. So you just need to, what do you do? That's off. That's wipers, that's auto, is it? So that's, I can never understand these. Right, so that's intermittent auto. Yeah, there you go. So that's auto. Right, that's that set. So I think now, if it really rained hard, the sensor up there will pick it up. And then the auto lights you put onto that one there. Whoops. And that then means, even though that says that there, this one here is your fog light, right? So that's your front fogs, which you can see the light there. And then that's the rear fog if you go all the way, and you get like a warning up here to say you've got your rear fog and your front fog on. So if it's foggy, people will see you. Right, so that's your lights. Here, we can link the phone to your stereo, and then we can also control your stereo from here, the volume, the source, etc. Here, we have cruise control, so you can set the speed and go to sleep or read a book. And here, we've got the horn. This is the control for the automatic transmission. And you've got park, R for race, N for nighttime driving, and D for daytime driving. And then you've got overdrive sport mode there on this little button. And what that does is, if you wanted to give us some beans because you want to overtake a car that's in your way, you can pop it into sport and it will leave it in the gears, it'll leave it in gear longer, so you get a longer acceleration, a quicker acceleration. Okay, so obviously that isn't race, night and D, that's reverse, neutral and D for drive. So like you are now, pop it into D, happy days, you go on as you are. You've got your charging point there, used to be called a cigarette lighter until the world went crazy. USB port there, and aux as well. So if you don't know what they are, you have to ask a 14-year-old and they will tell you. You've got a cubby space here and cubby space there with your locking wheel nut, and also the service history and the book pack and all the bits and bobs to tell you how to work things. So that's all good. We have the satellite navigation, and we have your stereo here as well. So it's all, you can touch there, and then you can touch your touch screen. So you pick your channel, radio 2 if you're old like me, and you can hear it, that's that working. And then you've got so you've got there you go, listen, hear you beeping, that's your parking sensor. Okay, so that will tell you when you get too close to the car behind you, and it flashes there like that, you see. Now this button, apparently, I don't know how you work it, but you can turn it off by doing that, apparently. I don't know how you bloody do it. I think you have to do it before you've started off. But there you go. So that's that. Now, we should be good. We give the engine a rev. Now she's warmed up, and she's lovely. There's no nasty smoke. Now, the only downside on these, I can't remember if it's the same on your... Oh, no, it won't be. No, not on the Peugeot. This is the only defect on these, okay? This is where you pull for your petrol flap. Pull, and this is where you pull for your bonnet. They're too close. They shouldn't be together. The danger is you could pull your bonnet when you're thinking you're pulling that. Now, obviously, the bonnet's got a secondary device, so it won't fly open on you. But even so, it's bloody annoying, because if you do it, somebody will say, oh, your bonnet's open, and then you have to get out and do it. All right? So that's the only thing you need to get used to. This one's a bit shorter, so it's easier to sort of remember that way, okay? But I'm sure you're a smart enough lady to work that out for yourself. So that does your bonnet, that does your fuel. And then the fuel filler cap on these, on the passenger side, which is there, okay? And there should be a little sign that tells you, actually, I can't even tell where the bloody fuel bit, oh, it's there now, isn't it? Right, so let's go around here. Have a look at the engine. Oh, I never find these flipping... Hang on a minute, I'm going to put you down. Where is it? Making me look a fool. Ah, there it is. Easy when you know now. Okay, so here is the engine. Right, now, we do not jet wash the engine. Hang on a minute. Someone's to... Pardon? Yeah. Oh yeah, how you, mate? How you paying? Cards? Yeah. His bill's on there. Just give me 2 seconds. I'll be over with you a second. So we don't jet wash the engines because you shouldn't jet wash an engine. This is dusty, but we know then how to see if there's any problems. Nothing hidden, and you shouldn't jet wash an engine because it's got all your electrics in it. This one will have a brand new battery. I fit brand new batteries to all of my cars that I sell, regardless. So I know then that I don't get a phone call from you saying, oh, my battery's gone flat, because you're not around the corner. So yeah, she's there, she's nice and good, and obviously we service it, etc., and do all the bits that need to be done. Okay, so I'm hoping that I've covered everything, but if I haven't and you want me to go back and look at something, you only need ask. Don't forget, you get it fully serviced. It'll have a new battery. It will be delivered within the price. So we agreed 5,650 and your car. We will bring this car to you and take your old car away. And we PDI it, which means checking lots of this and things, fully service it, MOT it, and it has no advisories. I think, and you get 12 months warranty, and I will put £1,000 claim limit on it. Okay, there we are, done.